So I was about to graduate college, and two of my best friends had just gotten a new apartment together. And so naturally, we were going to throw a party in it before they put the furniture in, as you do. And so my friend and I went on a cheap beer run. And as she was finishing up paying at the register, this much bigger than me man comes by and pushes me up against the conveyor belt thing and presses himself against me and then just walks away. Like literally he was like, oh, I'm just gonna come over here and push myself up against this girl, and then just like on my behind, and then just walks away. And the cashier, my friend, no one really knew how to handle that. And I didn't know how to process it at first, because my initial reaction was to be like, oh, you're overreacting. You're too sensitive to the things that are happening to you. I'm sure it's not what you thought it was. But as time went on, I realized, no, that man intentionally pushed me up against the counter and pressed himself against me. And I feel like I can't feel anything about it because it's like this gray area. It's not something tangible that I can put a label on. I don't know what to call it. But as I matured, and now that I live in a major city, I realized that stuff like that happens all the time. And it's a form of sexual assault. And men think it's like grabbing people on the street or on the crowded subway. They think it's like, oh, they won't know, or they can't prove anything, or I'm not actually doing anything, but they're still trying to take ownership of my body or someone else's body. Living in a city, catcalling happens all the time and is such a huge problem. And there's some people who can whip around and look them in the eye and say, fuck you. But me, I take it so personally, even though I shouldn't. But it really hurts when someone says something that aggressive sexually towards you. I wish I had the courage to say to that guy in the liquor store, fuck you, that's inappropriate. But then there's always the flip side of, what if they try and hurt me? That's always my fear, is what if they turn around and I make them so mad and they come after me? And I'm not a fighter, but I hate ignoring it because that doesn't feel like a good solution either. I'm just pretending that it's not there. But it's there. It's fucking everywhere.